Good morning students. I hope you all are fine. Welcome back to our English class. Let us continue with the chapter In the Kingdom of Fools. From your book Moments, turn to page number 25. That night, the Guru and his minister went secretly to the prison. Released the Guru and the disciple disguised themselves as the two and as arranged beforehand with loyal servants were taken to the stake and promptly executed. Now, the king and the minister, they already discussed that nobody is going to take their kingdom. They will not allow anybody to rule their kingdom. So, they made a plan that they will be disguising themselves as the Guru and the disciple, and they will be it is told to the royal servants, the first will come and they are going to kill that first person and the second accordingly. So they disguised themselves and went to the prison as they planned, and finally they were dead. When the bodies were taken down to be thrown to the crows and vulture, the people panicked. Now, when the bodies were taken out, the dead bodies were taken out after the death, the people panicked. Why? Because they could find the Guru and the disciple nowhere. But it is their king and his minister. They saw before them the dead bodies of the king and the minister. The city was in confusion. Now the city is in total confusion. Why? Because there is no king and the king died. All night they mourned and discussed the future of the kingdom. So the people there, they started, they were mourning, they were crying, they were in deep thought that what is going to happen next. The kingdom is without any king. Okay. Some people suddenly thought of the Guru and the disciple and caught up with them as they were preparing to leave town unnoticed. So someone suggested that why don't we go and ask the Guru and the disciple to take up this duty? Why don't they become the king and the minister? We people need a king and a minister, said someone. Others agreed. Okay. So everybody was very happy with this idea. Now the king will be the Guru and the minister will be the disciple. They begged the Guru and the disciple to be their king and their minister. So they begged them so that they become the king and the minister. It didn't take many arguments to pursue the disciple. So it didn't take many arguments or many discussions. The disciple agreed. Okay. But it took longer to pursue the Guru. Guru was not agreed. It took a very long conversation to make him understand, and finally he agreed. They finally agreed to rule the kingdom of the foolish king and the silly minister, on the condition that they could change all the old laws. So they made one condition that all the old laws will be changed now. So they are going to come with new laws and regulations, and people have to obey that. From then on, night would again be night and day would again be day, and you could get nothing for a duddu. It became like any other place. So they normalized the situation. They did what the other kings do or what is normal. Okay, and finally they started. They were the king and the minister, and they ruled the kingdom. Thank you. That's all for the chapter. Be happy and be safe.